watched the 69th episode of Campaign 3 of Critical Role, and the episode was called Nice. And I was watching it, and I was like, this is awful. Everything that's happening in this is terrible. Why did they call this episode Nice? It took me like halfway through the episode to figure it out.
Nice.
It was a terrible episode. Bad things happen. Not that that matters. But anyway.
Nice.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
You shut your whore mouth, Rayleigh.
Are we set, Ryan?
Ryan has ceased to
He
exist.
died. Unfortunately, I'm really sad to see it, but it had to happen sometime.
Jesus.
We are so ready to go, by the way.
Sick. And I'm gonna roll for recap. We have a 7. That leaves Zach as our recapper for today.
No cap.
Sick. So, first and foremost, I was told to say nice.
Nice.
Indeed.
Nice.
Nice.
That's it.
And then second off, obviously much less important, last episode, I believe we restarted with a Willa POV, where Willa was being carted through what is presumably the Hells, had a brief conversation with Morgan, where Morgan was rather just kind of like, it is what it is, man, kind of vibe. I don't know, just very not put off at all. Eventually got into a like throne room and had a kind of sassy conversation with Demon Dahlia, and tried at one point to bargain for sort of the life of the party, or to make the life of the party easier, I guess, in exchange for Dahlia also giving Willa knowledge about her people and her homeland, I believe, and doing some work for Dahlia by opening or giving Dahlia a runway or a pathway or a portal or something, like a way into this sealed off portion of the world that is presumably not sealed by the pact. I can't remember what the pact was called, but the pact that keeps non-mortals out. Dahlia agreed, sort of, saying that she would try, and then blipped Willa up into the water, I guess, with the help of a floundering
Total bitch move, by the way.
What was the creature called?
Call it an aboleth. It's not exactly that, but aboleth will do the job.
But aboleth in nature. The demonic aboleth thingy. Then we cut to the party, who was being descended upon by Court of Flora, and a not yet corrupted, or more corrupted Dahlia. I think we saw a twinkle in the eye. Regardless, we got descended upon. There was a brief, like, hey, give me this world-ending artifact conversation, and I'll spare you. And of course, the party said, I don't think we can just give you that. And so we fought. We actually got our asses kind of handed to us. A little bit. I'd like to point out that Azrael did the most damage he's ever done. Not important at all, but that was fun. And there was a last-minute escape through the lantern as we all kind of went back to the center of the map. I think in total, we all got our asses kicked. I think Vesper was the only one down. Kinfath lost, or left, rather, his staff, I believe. And we did not leave with any of the, I guess, any of being the one-time artifact that we were offered to, or from Queen, I'm gonna get the wrong one, Lepus. No, mom was. What was the mom?
If you liked,
Bias. And so we didn't get that, but now we are floating in a void, mostly dead and somewhat unconscious.
Indeed, that was a fantastic, fantastic recap. So I'm going to definitely give you inspiration.
Fuck yeah! Wait,
And
hold on.
now,
Nice.
nice.
nice,
GG's, guys.
And let all the people say,
nice.
Nice.
So we are once again going to start with Willa. Willa, you are on the back of a flailing and floundering Abelethian beast in the middle of the ocean, being knocked around, sometimes brought underwater. What do you do in this situation?
I'm actively being brought down underwater. Or am I on top of the thing?
It's sometimes, yeah, like if you were on top, it might be thrashing around, going under for a second. If you let go of it, you could stay on top of the water if you wanted, but it's writhing around and may knock you around.
Is it holding on to me?
No, it has no grasp on you.
Willow will be obviously taken aback by events. It all happening so fast. This is gonna happen, and I think realizing the position that she's in, she's gonna quickly fly. She's just gonna. You're gonna see sparks light up underneath her, and she's gonna take off in a stroke of lightning and kind of go as high as she can to see what's actually going on below her.
Sure. Give me a perception with advantage. So high in the sky.
Perception with advantage. 25.
Oh, that's a natural
20, brother.
That's a natural 20.
That's a natural 20.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice indeed. You fly straight up trying to get eyes on what the hell is going on here. I think you see you put together several things as you're going up. First of all, you feel this very strong crosswind, kind of perpendicular to the way you came in facing. And that wind seems to be kicking up an extreme amount of mist and froth on top of the ocean here, obscuring a large portion of whatever would be in front of you. You see tides and currents following these winds far out and around whatever this space is ahead of you, obscured in mist. And I think, even with a nat 20, you put together this ward, whatever it is, has been steering boats beyond this space for as long as it has existed. As the natural winds and currents have just drifted things around it.
And I'm at the epicenter of this kind of.
You
maybe.
are on an outside edge of it, looking at the mist
it's
inward.
okay. I can see it actively happening in front of me, but I'm not in it.
Correct.
What's the monster doing below me?
You see that monster still writhing around for just a few seconds, and then I think very shortly after, if you're up for even 10 to 20 seconds, you see it just go limp in the water.
God, Will's just gonna say, "What a fucking idiot." And she's gonna look ahead. And she's kind of just gonna take a moment to gather herself. What, Foster, could you remind me what this object or magical thing is that she gave me? Is it something that I'm
It's
holding? Is
a
it
pendant with the sigil of the Lord of Pestilence on it.
okay? So it's around my neck.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna fiddle with that for just a moment. And Willa's gonna she's just gonna fly straight up. She's gonna go intentionally as high as she can. As fast as she can. Until
She blasts off again.
she realizes she starts to losing she almost like loses the ability to breathe. She's so high up.
Yeah. Certainly
and
notice the air starting to get thin.
I then think that she's going to go in a free fall. I think she's gonna let herself just drop and let gravity take her down, and kind of just like just let the air rush at her, and just like to feel that, and to just like kind of let the moment be hers for a moment. I think as she reaches the earth again and gets closer to the water, she will use her flying again to stop herself slowly, and then just kind of be not just over the water, because she doesn't want that monster to just like come up and natch her or something, but she'll be like exactly where she was essentially just about before she took off. Can I look around anywhere besides the wall in front of me for any sort of land? Is there any sort of like markers? Is there boulders? Are there rocks? Is there like any
with a nat 20 you are using that perception before you are pretty clear so far away from other land that there isn't really anything immediately clear to you. I suppose like on the very edge of the horizon to your north, looking like miles and miles away, you might see a slight darkness on the horizon that might indicate land to you.
I think I'm gonna fly that way.
Sure.
And if if I can, for as long as it needs to be to reach there, I'd like to just like see what that landmass is. If it's just like something I can land on to rest, to place my feet on, or
yeah. You fly for quite some time. How long does the fly
10
spell
minutes.
last? 10 minutes. I think you're gonna have to burn an extra spell slot to get there. But in the end, you are able to get to that island.
okay.
And as you approach, you see this island is a very small part of a key, maybe, of other islands, but this one, pretty isolated, is just only like a few hundred feet across. It has a few trees and some grasses and bushes, but otherwise is just sand along the edges and not a lot else. But it is a place for you to sit and rest.
I'm gonna land. I'm gonna take the pendant off, and I'm gonna go over to one of the trees, and I'm going to hanging around one of its branches. And I'm going to walk several feet away from it. Not completely on the other side of this small island, but probably in the middle, I assume.
Sure.
Not so far away from the tree, but and I am going to freaking successfully for once cast Tiny Hut. I think is that second level? No, that's my last third level spell. I'm gonna cast Tiny Hut, and I'm gonna make this dome around me.
Mm-hmm.
After some time, Willa does that. She like supplants herself and summons that. And she'll kind of just sit down. God damn it. Tavar, are you there?
I have not left you.
Yeah. Fuck me, man. I don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do. We obviously can't do the thing, right? I mean, like, and, I don't know what's beyond that. I guess it's what I've been looking for. But, like, now's not that time.
Will you be able to find it again?
I don't know, I guess. I guess I don't know. But she said, what? She said that it would bring down the thing. This, whatever it is. And it's obviously up for a reason. I can't imagine it would bring them any good. I don't think.
I would not imagine so. What will you do then?
This place isn't so bad. You got that coconut over there.
I don't believe you can survive off 2 trees of coconuts.
I wished to never be alone again in this. And while I'm not technically, this kind of blows.
Well, you have me, you have Narak. But
what do you
yes,
guys
as you put it, this does blow indeed.
What do you think I should do? What do you?
You left a few options, I suppose. You could try to fly to further land to swim your way home, but
God,
your magic is limited, and yes, you may drown. Or you learn to become an expert fisherwoman and survive here alone on this island until someone comes to find you. Of course, then the hard place on the other side of that rock is to finally find what you were looking for, with the caveat of causing them much harm.
Maybe we try to enter it without the amulet first to see what happens. If it's even possible. It sounded like it was for me.
Perhaps it may be.
Well, she's gonna take off her armor, get a little more comfortable. It's been a very long couple days. I think that she's just going to. What time of day is it actually?
Like high noon.
Oh frick. Nice. She's gonna try to long rest.
Yeah.
And I think that that's gonna be what happens.
You find a big old palm leaf to put over your head and give yourself some shade as you rest in this tiny hut.
Yep.
Then we're gonna cut from you to the rest of the party floating in a void. Vesper still unconscious, many of you bloody and broken.
Did other people get up besides?
I did.
I think only Vesper's down. I remember Pius healed two people right at the end.
Yeah. Y'all can't
Sorry.
do it like me.
Can we breathe?
You find yourself unable, which in this space you've seen before, this doesn't look like space. This looks like the space between that you've been brought to before, and yet you find yourself very unable to get in any air.
Am I still blind?
Yes. Although that happens every 6 seconds, you can roll for that. So if you just want to roll me until you get a 19.
It's
Hey,
it doesn't
if
work
we're
on-
fast forwarding a bunch of fucking 6 seconds, can we talk about that first?
Well,
I mean, yeah, somebody can. Yeah, somebody can pick up Vesper if they're close to him for sure.
I'll pour a health potion down his throat.
Just out of
Absolutely.
curiosity, I'm gonna roll a death save. It was a 4. If
I got
I'm good.
You're good. What is it? 2d4 plus something? Or
Well, I
2d8? I don't remember what a health potion.
I actually don't have a health potion in my
Right.
inventory.
So 4.
And
Does
then two-
anybody else want to heal him in the next?
I would like to try, but I'm also trying to not be blind. I don't exactly know he doesn't have hit points. I rolled an 18, but can I try to dispel magic? This thing that is afflicting me?
Maybe.
Because I rolled a 14 and still didn't unblind myself. So
Yes. You have to beat a 17. Making an ability check with your spellcasting ability.
the odds are only slightly better, and it costs me a spell slot. Let's see how this goes. That's cocked. Rolled 17.
Yeah, that passes.
Sick. I can
So on turn 2, you unblind yourself, and nobody said they healed Vesper on turn 1.
Hey, while I'm dead for an extended amount of time here, there's been some dramatic situations happening with voices in my head. Would I have any opportunity to make a sentient fuck check to try to find a connection to some certain gods in this state, or am I too unconscious to do that? It's okay if it's not possible.
I'll let you make me a religion check, but since you are unconscious, it's going to be kind of hard. So we'll say like a DC 16 religion check.
My religion is not good. I rolled a 2, so a 3 total.
Okay. Yeah, you're unable to reach out in this state. But turn 2 comes around. Yes. Does anybody with any healing properties want to?
Can I on that turn 1 have cure wounds at level 1?
Sure. Level 1 cure wounds comes through.
Thank you.
For a total of 11.
I'm pretty sure we all have good berries now.
I assumed they would have expired by now.
It hasn't been a day. It's been a fucking day, but 24 hours.
Well, either way, you're
take
up.
it. Thank you.
And as you come back to consciousness, you also find yourself struggling to breathe.
You're not gonna let water breathing work, right? Like we're not in water.
You're not in water.
Yeah,
I can make a pocket dimension.
In my water in my bag.
Bring anybody into that?
What do we see right now?
You see a vast expanse of a deep purple majesty and stars in every direction.
Is this reminiscent of where I have been before with Zarafel?
Yes, so where all of you have been. And you never had any struggle breathing before.
Yep.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I just gained consciousness, so I don't know that I would have a solution immediately. I would probably be catching up to figuring out our environment. So if somebody's gonna do something before I do something, so whatever you were.
I'd like to try and yell.
Yeah, I think you do so, and there is sound. Everybody hears it. But quickly, this feeling of desperation in your chest amplifies.
Everyone, put a hand out, and then I'll stick my hand out. Does everyone put a hand in?
Sure. I would make sure we have the lantern somewhere in all this exchange as well.
I don't want to try this without everyone.
Cough.
Seems like everybody's in.
Okay. Can I try the same feeling I have done using my stasis points with Zarafel before?
Yeah. I'm gonna say give me an Arcana check.
Sure. I do have the inspiration. Do I need to use that before I know the result?
Before I describe to you what happens if it comes out badly.
Okay. I will use it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Still a 16, even on a 6.
Can I lucky point after that?
I think I've allowed it before if you have one.
Do I have? I do have. They're almost used up.
16 isn't the worst.
It's not, but this feels like a life or death thing, and oh my god.
You mean a death thing, I think.
Okay, it's a death thing. Wow.
Yeah, on a 16, like you're confident in the feeling that you're looking for, and you do achieve it. But as opposed to finding yourself back on Earth where you may be expecting, you find all of you sort of shifted in space, and you all blip as you have seen Zarafel do, arriving, unfortunately, somewhere else in space.
That was a really expensive nothing burger.
So we're still in our same situation.
Indeed.
I'm gonna start taking out rope. What else you got?
Sure.
How are we moving? Like, what do we notice? Are we like starting to turn upside down? Like, there's clearly no.
Yeah, basically like a lack of gravity. What you might imagine what would happen if you were floating in actual space.
This is like wouldn't. I'm gonna just. Can I just see what happens if I tried to create water?
Sure. You do so. And have you seen what happens when they make little water droplets on the space station?
Yes.
Just bloop 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 bloop. A ball.
All done. They stay in a ball.
Mm-hmm.
The liquid does.
Yeah,
Can
just
I
big little ball.
fit in a ball.
Sure.
Or would it? Okay.
Yeah.
Then can I water breathing?
Sure.
Take a hit of my bubble.
I can put it on everyone, so I will. But then I don't know if I'll be able to put the water around, but we'll start there.
Yeah, everybody gets water breathing. And you see this ball of water.
Foster, you haven't clarified if, like, they are unable to breathe. Is that what's happening? Like, period?
Yes, currently.
Okay. I just wanted to clarify that for myself, I suppose.
Yeah, it's been pretty clear.
I'm gonna try swimming towards the water.
Sure, you try to propel yourself that way. And it's a struggle, but I do think you're able to move yourself a little bit in that direction.
If I can. Pass it off to my boy. If he's close enough. And I'll try to like keep it in my hands because I feel like if I let go, it's gone.
We should all kiss in the bubble of water.
Yeah, right. Get straws out. If I put this bubble in my bong, can I pass that around?
Yeah.
For water breathing?
No.
Bong rip breathing.
Bong rip breathing.
Bong breather. Does this work? Are we?
Yeah, as you go to breathe in this water, you find you're able to get in a strange sense of oxygen into yourself, and you feel that relief of like not suffocating.
Okay.
Can I Arcana check my ring?
Sure. Which one specifically?
Good God. The God ring. Why am I blank Chronosty
Sure.
ring?
Yeah. Yeah. Give me Arcana.
Can I do better than a 5?
No.
No. What are the hold on? What are the odds of rolling 3 5s in a row on d20s?
1 in 1,200, I think.
3 5s on a d20. 1 in 8,000. I just want to point that out.
Wow.
All right, so 16.
With a 16, you see this ring. I don't think anybody's Arcana checked these rings out here before. You do see it has a different sort of look to it on the inside. You see not the starry space expanse that you're used to seeing on a micro scale in that ring, but instead this strange Marvel Studios flipping of comics style, just series of images that's almost impossible to comprehend.
I don't know what to do with that. Hey
Also,
guys, I think my ring is doing a weird thing. I'll say as I look at my ring, so everyone knows.
I want to look at my ring.
Can they talk underwater?
We're not underwater.
They can talk when they get the water off of them, so yeah, sound is happening out here in space. Yeah, Theo.
I'd like to take out and throw my rock of improbable events.
It's gonna hit
into
the sun
the
and we're
abyss.
gonna blow up. There's only one thing out here.
What an insane thing. That's genius.
I still don't know what it does. So
Yeah,
He wasn't prepared.
that's interesting. Yeah, you take it out and throw it, and well, shit.
Never see it ever again.
I've never read the description of the item, so I don't know what's going to happen.
Right. Hold on.
This is the TPK, folks.
I have to make
So
sure.
I was thinking at the beginning of this, there's no way Willow will die too, so we won't get TP Kid in episode 69. And the first thing Riley does is fly to space and free fall. I was like, well, there we go. TPK in episode 69.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. Can you make me an attack roll with that, please?
Yeah.
With Dwayne,
Everybody
the
whose
Rock of
armor
Improbable
class
Events?
this beats gets hit by it.
30-20.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
Jesus.
You throw this thing, and for like 100 feet, it seems to just fly straight out into space. And then you see it make an uncanny curve, just and start flying somewhere else, like an Eye of Ender, just like, oh, there's something over there. And you see it just rocket off into emptiness. And there's like 30 seconds at least of this thing flying at Mach fuck. And you've lost sight of it at this point. But then after 30 seconds of thinking nothing has happened, it's gone forever, you feel the weight of it in your pocket again, which implies to you it hit something. It landed.
Guys, it's back.
What's
Yeah, and I threw my rock, and usually when I throw my rock and it hits something, it comes back. So I think it hit something.
I mean,
Did Kinfat move backwards?
Oh, yeah,
he
great
did
question.
that?
Am I
I'm
flying?
taking notes because it's like
yeah,
really be able to talk in space either.
right. He
Space?
does move backwards, but not quite as much as you would expect. You're not. You think this is in a complete vacuum.
Sure. I'm gathering with the water not being ice. Thank you. That's all.
I'm going to take my rock and throw it 180 degrees the other way.
Sure. You do the same
I
thing.
cast light on it first?
Sure. You
Smart.
cast light on it, and again, you see it go out for a little bit, and then just whoosh, but back in the same direction that it went the first time. So it changed direction to go in the same way.
You need
And
another attack roll?
even with the light, you can see it for you can't see it for the entire time it takes to get there, but you can see it just dart off in that direction, and give you a solid idea of which way it's trying to go. And again, 30 seconds pass of this thing flying light speed through the sky, and then it arrives back in your pocket.
Are we out of charges on the lantern? Did we like try again and ended up still in space?
I don't think we used the lantern.
You have not used the lantern yet.
Okay.
Except for to get here.
Why don't we then?
Yeah, we can. I was about to suggest that as well.
Do we have to have an intent of our destination to use that?
Yeah, I thought we did. Did Zerafel flip us some? Did I misunderstand something that happened with Zach's thing?
Azrael tried to use his go into space thing he's been practicing with Zerafel to go backwards and go back to Earth, and that just flipped you around.
Okay. We just have to know the place we're going to, right?
In the past, it has always taken you well, I'll say this. The last time you guys used this lantern, you ended up in the Trickster Court.
So hey, before we do that, and while we're passing this bubble around, I'm gonna heal some people. If we're thinking about this,
please.
What's our HP at? Yeah, just across the board. 10 and 4, and that's where we are at. Great. 3.
I'm at 3.
3 on
Great.
10.
Great. How's May?
8.
16.
And 16.
Wow, look at you. So much help over there. Yeah.
That was me. I did that.
Yeah.
Doing your job while you're down, Vesper.
I will eat the rest of it. You can't have my fucking crackers. We're making soup. Okay, cool. I think I can do that 30 points without getting people to half again. And that can be, let me make sure I can do that. How many fucking, yes, I have one more channel divinity left. And I will use it to channel divinity preserve life. With my sword of glowingness, I will warlock well in the middle of our puff the magic bubble circle. And if we grab onto it like a little league baseball team, what's 30 divided by our, not me, the rest of you guys? 1, 2, 3, 4.
30 divided by 5, each person would get 6.
That's correct. Riley's not here. Everybody gets 6.
Oh boy, I have 10 hit points.
While that's happening, I cast Mass Healing Word.
Sure.
I wasn't done, but how much does that do, sir?
64 plus 4.
I about shit my pants for a second. 6d4. You were like 64, and I was like, what?
22.
Each?
Amazing.
I'm pretty sure it's. Is it each or is it separated?
Oh my God, that's beautiful.
Oh,
You could teach.
Everybody.
to who?
Oh, up to 6 creatures of your choice you can see within range.
Well, there's 7 of us.
Nope.
Nope.
Well, it's not there.
Will's not there.
Dumbass.
You're correct. I just still counted wrong. I didn't count Willa. I'm just an idiot.
Okay, percentage-wise, what is that? What does that put us at?
It's like 25% for
Half.
Okay.
Under a quarter.
Then this
I
one
wonder
is
if-
a 10-minute like ritual sort of situation. It's not a ritual, but it's kind of like those, I guess. But if we're vibing around this sword for 10 more minutes, I can prayer of healing everybody. I can't do it at 4th level, but I can do it at 3rd. I need another one of those. 15, 16
Well-
plus 8 is 24. 24 more for everybody.
While that ritual was happening, can I have called out for Zarafel?
Yeah.
Ryan, you said how much?
24. Not my best roll.
Much like before when you were in the past, it takes a second for him to find you, but he does pop into this space beside you all. Hey guys, this is new.
Tell me about it.
Oh,
Oh.
that number will be different. Sorry, please continue.
Hey, actually, this is maybe a little crunchy. Water breathing. What's the duration? We may not have time for a 10-minute ritual.
I think water breathing is like 8 hours.
It's like
Is it?
24.
24
damn.
hours?
Let me check.
Add
24
7
awesome.
more to that, everybody.
24 hours, yeah.
Bet. That's sick.
Chilling.
What did you say, Ryan?
Add 7 more to the healing. I am able to cast it by getting a spell slot back and then using it.
Sweet. And we didn't die in 10 minutes?
Just puffing the magic dragon over here.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you continue to breathe water, and you're surviving. But sometime throughout that is when Zarafel shows up.
Cool.
But So
hey guys,
what's
this is new. Tell me about it. And then I think that's where we. Yeah. Figured it was safe to call you since we weren't in the Feywilds anymore. We've been here before. Where are we now?
we are, well, still in the space between, but it feels weird. It feels different. Hard to describe, not as nothing as before.
Yeah, I think there's something over there. I say as I throw the rock again.
He looks off in that direction, and you see his eyes sort of twinkle for a moment. Yeah. The beginning of all things is over there.
Excuse me?
Well, you remember Azrael, we were trying to get there before, but it was just too far. It's still very far, but it's in that direction.
How are we supposed to traverse this?
I mean, it's like we've been practicing. It's further than I've ever been able to go without exhausting myself. We could try, the two of us, going there, but I mean, I can't get myself that far. Between the two of us, we might be able to get that far, but transporting everybody, that would take everything that we have and more. I would consider that to be very dangerous.
Maeve, do you have
I
polymorph?
Mm-hmm.
Can you turn us into flies and put us on a rock?
Not everybody. I don't think you could hold on, but
With what friction?
I'd like to like wave my hand in the space. Do I feel resistance?
Right.
Not as much as you would, but it's not nothing.
speed.
Vesper wouldn't know that, so I guess I was just curious for me. Vesper's sucking on a
Will
pole.
wrap you in the rock that you're stuck there once you get over.
Well, if we hit the thing and lose our 1 HP.
Yeah, it was a joke. So
I noticed my ring was doing this weird thing.
He kind of gestures for your hand if he can.
Give my hand.
Well, that is interesting. I saw Cernel in there. I saw Para. I saw Ashmere. I saw Feywilds. Everywhere. Everything. I didn't know they could do that.
That's encouraging.
I don't suppose you have any bright ideas for what to do here. We're kind of just floating.
Well, look, I'm willing to try to transport everybody, but I mean, I would need your help, and I would not be able to guarantee your safety.
I guess I don't know what the alternative is. I already near exhausted myself trying to take us home. I don't even know what good I would be to help get us there if we tried.
What kind of help do you need?
Well, generally help casting time magic. I don't suppose you can do that.
Can I try to like coalesce my key, not to transfer it, just to show that I have this version of help? And say, would this be helpful?
Your key? What is this key? Oh, your yes.
My key.
Yeah.
I can feel like a little Naruto Rasengan in my palm, you know?
He's like, I mean, it can't hurt. I've never tried mixing key and time magic. Frankly, I've never tried mixing many types of magic and time magic. I don't suppose more arcana is gonna hurt anyone.
I don't know much about time magic, as you call it, but I have a little bit of energy left to give.
Dude, are we about to fucking Power Rangers? This shit?
I think so.
Well, if you guys want to try, I mean, I suppose the other option is Vesper's suggestion of riding a rock.
Did I say that out loud? Look, my
Do you
shit's
still
fucked
think
up,
we
but
have
I'm
the
willing to
lantern?
participate. Slice the palm of my hand and put my hand in for a go team moment.
Slowly, like, leaking out.
That is gross.
I do still think we have the lantern as an option.
That seems like an option. Although, isn't there still danger on the other side?
Yeah, if we go back exactly where we were, we're dead.
Maybe. I mean, we culled the herd quite a bit. We're all considerably more healthy.
Been more than 10 minutes. Has
Huh?
it?
Around here, you get that extra heal, yeah.
Wait.
Maeve.
No, that's Ivy. Is this the same void that I saw on the tree? Like it looks the same as that vision of sorts?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. While they are conspiring on what to do and all that, I'm just gonna be like holding Blight's Clarity in my bag. Well, if I can hold my water in one hand or pass it somehow. And just try to listen. Like, Azrael suggests.
Buster, did we get a short rest?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. I just wanted to check.
No, I don't think this is restable environment. Yeah. You listen. What does she have to say about this?
Hey, yo.
Did none of the other
think-
mages have fly? Or you out of spell slots?
Probably both.
I think you are quite far from her sources of power. And yet, as you listen, you hear her heartbeat again, vaguely in the same direction as the rock flew.
Sure.
Well, what'll it be, folks?
Why not try it?
Does Theo have his immovable rod, or did he leave it?
I left it,
Never mind.
sadly.
You have an immovable rod and
Oh,
staff.
yeah, I do actually. Wait, no, did I use them?
No,
to...
it became the same
Use
thing.
them.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
thought.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Consumed them
Oof.
both. Yeah. Yeah, I fucking know.
So let's go back then, bitch.
Well, we should try this first.
Yeah.
think. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons. I think we should try to go to a giant fucking thing that we don't know what it is.
That is respectable. However, the other side is killing a god and taking or killing a demigod and taking a god's fucking heart,
Or dying.
potentially, or dying. Hell yeah,
Or
I mean,
just
but
getting
this well,
Either way.
yeah, I mean, that's always the option, I guess. Somewhere, like that's always an option. Like, I mean, if we don't want to fight Dolly again, I don't mind trying.
Are we trying to go to the things in space, or are we trying to teleport back to like the material plane? What was the try?
I want to do option one.
I think we're
Go
trying
to the thing in
swim
space.
over to the thing in space.
That's my vote.
Okay.
Go swimming.
But we should vote as a democracy.
Hey, I don't know
Okay.
what you're planning on doing, Foster. I guess I can say it in character. I don't know what you're planning on doing to like team. I still have my fucking bleeding hand in the middle, by the way. I don't know what you're planning on
He's-
doing to like
Mm.
magic us all together or anything. And mechanically, I don't think this portable whole room works like this. But if I put us in a extra dimensional box with a rope sticking out of it, could you push us? Is that easier in any way? I got my rope out earlier, and we could all
Can we fit
tie
in the
ourselves
box?
together. You know what I mean? Since we're kind of extra dimensional space, and you're an extra dimensional kind of guy. If that's
I-
not possible, let me down easy.
What? I what an insane idea. I want to encourage that because that's cool, but also I don't think that's gonna. He says, well, I mean, I would need at least Azrael to be out here helping me cast this spell, or cast this spell, more or less, perform this ritual. And the more of you I have with us, probably the better. Although, like I said, we haven't tried this before.
Okay, so bad idea.
I didn't say that.
Well, you didn't say it would help. It is rope trick is what I'm trying to get at.
Right,
It's an
right.
interdimensional space. I don't know what that does. Okay, well, if you need me, I'll be over here, I guess.
What's the vote looking like?
We're going.
I don't know. People are holding up fingers. I don't know what we're voting
One or
for.
two.
This means fuck with shit
Oh.
in space. This means go die to a fairy.
I didn't realize those were our only two options.
Those are the
but,
only
I
two
mean,
that we put on the floor.
You
Or
have the
lantern.
proposal.
I thought
Option 3 is stay in space forever.
I thought we were going to try to work with Zarafel to leave this place, not go over to the fucking thing a little bit that way.
Did
that the
you
rock
say
keeps
that
hitting.
out loud on our kumbaya?
I thought that's what Zarafel was suggesting to us.
Well, you
Is
weren't
that
fucking
not what we
listening.
were talking about?
No, I kind of thought that too, but then I heard a heartbeat, so I gave it up. I gave up. Let's go.
I mean, in a perfect world, I wouldn't mind trying to leave whatever this is and then come back to this later. With health and spell slots.
No shot.
What? How? How do we get back?
I mean, he and I have almost done it on our own, so.
Well, I have brought you guys up and down before. I can try. He's gonna reach out and he's just gonna grab Azrael's hand again. And you see him blink. Zarafel disappears. You see Azrael shift in space to a couple 100 feet away from you.
Fuck.
Whoa.
Oh shit, that's bad.
Zarafel shows right back up beside you, Azrael. I'm gonna. Okay.
What?
He this time instead just blinks laterally back towards the group. So I went home. Is an interesting thing. I was in Ashmere for a second there.
Could you bring us back some air?
Well, that's all I got.
Well, then I guess we have one option.
Seems.
Well, Faye remains an option. But I'm seeing a lot of one fingers going up.
I mean,
If anyone's
I'm
out,
down to
just
go
take him
fight
wherever.
If the
I've been outvoted.
Actually, my next auto goes fucking crazy. Just saying.
What are you saying, Ivy?
if the lantern would just take us back there, we could just do that after, or if this like ended poorly, it can be the
Right.
failsafe for this instead of going there
And that
first.
doesn't require, like, we can do it from over there.
Right. Right.
Theoretically, with the limited
So-
knowledge we have.
Sure, I guess I'm just thinking if we're using resources to get there. What we might have if we end up having to go back to face Dahlia.
That's a good point. Would they still be in the trickster court after like over 15 minutes?
Also, time works differently across
Oh,
multiple fucking
True.
dimensions of space that aren't the normal one.
Right.
Unfortunately, we're traveling through time and space in a way that has never been done before. So we are never going to know the answer to these questions. We're
We're
running into
gonna
the
go
same
back and she's gonna
problem
be
we
full
ran
HP.
into. We're running into the exact same problem we spent arguing about with Pius.
I'll put my hand into the center of whatever fucking group we have. All right, put your hands in.
I put it back.
This is gonna be a fucking mess.
Outrissing on my key and offer up 5 key points.
Azrael says in character.
Azrael, this is going to have the biggest strain on you. Sure. Are you sure about this?
Yeah, I mean, whatever I can, I guess.
Okay.
Anybody participating in this, just, I guess, try to imagine seeing yourself from a distance as if you were a bird hovering over yourself. Yeah, it's how we went last time. I guess imagine seeing yourself from over there, but seeing yourself here. I'm sorry if that makes no sense. This isn't exactly.
You sound like my master
science.
Yatano.
You sound like you're blasted.
Thank you. Yeah. All right, Seraph. Let's get the show on the road.
All right.
I will intentionally put my hand on top of Azrael's. It's bloody, I'm sorry, but the blood is going to guide into you. That is the best I can do. I'm not a bard. Blessed does probably not help.
What is everybody contributing from their spell sheet to this?
A bardic.
Bardic inspiration, I heard 5 key points before.
4th level spell slot.
4th level spell slot.
What?
I would give you both bardic inspirations if I could.
Oh. What does this even do?
O'Reilly.
This doesn't
fuck up.
like mechanically really help us here, but
4th?
I can cast Beacon of Hope at 3rd level. That's what I'll contribute.
Willow would like to provide some Z's.
The name of it is the most important part. Most important part.
What does it do mechanically?
What does your 4th level spell slot do mechanically?
I don't know, but like I'm offering magic energy.
Bestows
You're like,
hope
I can't
and
dispel.
it bestows hope and vitality. It just gives us advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saving throws. Oh! And we regain the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing. I didn't read that part.
Should have done that before you did all that other shit.
Nope, I didn't.
With everything combined here.
I'll sack 12 levels of spell slots.
Oh.
12 levels of spell slots.
Azrael's now level 2.
I thought you were going to be like level 2, yeah. I was like, damn.
Foster would have been like, deal.
Easy, you make it, no problem.
That is in character every bit of magic I have.
Wow.
Yeah. I have to lower the number I was going to say now. I think offering everything you have, I just need everybody to make me an Arcana check who's helping here, and we're going to total this up, and you need to beat, I'm going to say 35 now, I
Zach,
think.
you have a D4.
Okay. Parker, who did you give a bardic to?
Zach?
To the spell, I think.
Oh.
I could give all 4 of them. He'd have 8.
Arcana check? 18.
He'd have 8 bardic.
I got 19.
Yeah, that's it.
That's most of it already.
What was the number?
35.
We beat it.
26.
26. I didn't hear what you...
I rolled a 22.
22. Yeah.
We're there.
I got a 17.
Dog.
Y'all are in this.
We got like fucking 60.
Arcana-ing. Yes. You begin to warp through space. Azrael, you feel all of your arcanic energies fueled into this. And when they're done, you feel your bodily energies flow into this as well. It is deeply painful. Zarafel seems to be in pain quite a bit as well. Everybody lands in a space that is hard to comprehend. It is a hallway, seemingly, a finite physical space and yet folding in on itself possibly forever. You see everything is made of starlight, and books line the walls. Azrael falls over dead. Zarafel falls over dead.
Nice. Sorry.
Now we're gonna cut from here over to Willa.
Oh,
What
nice.
the fuck? Shit.
Cool. Do I wake up
Oh, I have
alive?
spell. Fuck.
Yeah, you wake up.
Nice. Is it pitch dark out? Because I
Yes.
slept 8 hours.
Yeah, it's dark.
Nice. What can I see with it being dark? Is it pitch black and I see the storm that was raging out that way? Like
8 p.m.
I mean, it is very dark. I wouldn't say necessarily you even see the storm. You kind of see the lack of stars where the storm should be. You know, beyond you can't see the sky. It's kind of blotted out in the darkness.
Okay. Willa's gonna get up. Put on her armor. She's very pissed off right now. Very annoyed. Very like, this is bullshit kind of mentality going on. Kind of like just being angry as she's doing things and gathering herself. She's gonna grab the pendant. As far as she's thinking, I think that she's thinking like she didn't necessarily like tithe to Dahlia. Like she's not like she didn't like commit or vow or like do any sort of like pact with her. She thinks anyway. I think she just was given something to do on her behalf to spare her life. So I think that she's gonna grab the amulet, and strike it with her sword and see what happens. And she's gonna like do it. She does this pretty much probably being fully aware that something bad's gonna happen. But this is like a way for her to vent her anger right now, to just like hit this thing with all she's got.
Yeah, give me a roll to hit.
Damn, I'm gonna miss. Screw it, I'll just use the computer. 26.
Yeah,
God,
you strike this thing square on, and you hear your sword connect with the metal of this pendant. But then there is a bright spark followed by a burst of necrotic energy. Which
nice.
Moment.
And she's gonna have yell at like while she freaking goes down on that thing. That's what she can.
This is gonna take 15 points of necrotic damage from a burst from this pendant.
Nice. She's gonna take that damage flying, or being taken aback by it. Motherfucker. And she's gonna just kind of like rub off the wound and sort of stand back up and look at the amulet. she's gonna grab it, put it around her neck, and she's going to fly into the thing.
Word.
Yep.
You begin to do so, flying to the sky, and as you approach this wall of wind buffeting you to the side, there seems to be a pocket of calm right as you enter. And as you get beyond the wall of wind into the mist almost begins to spread around you, welcoming you inside. You get beyond this veil, and you see a large island. Before, I think even from up here, how high do you think you want to be?
I think Will's actually going to remember that Dahlia said that there's no magic inside. So I think she's going to start low. I think she's going to be flying low over the water.
Sure.
And is this going to take up 2 slots?
Yes. To get back from the island that you flew to, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. You're flying in low. I don't think you get a great view of what's going on, but you do quickly come upon a sort of bay. And
I am flying in fast because I'm angry, and I'm just
sure.
I just want to get in there.
Sure. Then, do you want to land before you look for anything, or do you want to scope out the land before you hit the ground?
I think I'm gonna like angry Iron Man land into the bay.
Sure.
As soon as I reach it and see it.
Flying in, could you make me an athletics check?
It always hurt.
An 11.
You skid a little bit on the sand of the beach as you land, but you don't go tumbling.
That's still cool. I'll take it.
Now, as you land, could you give me a perception roll?
Yeah, I want to look behind me specifically to see what happens. Like, I want to lift up this amulet around my neck and look behind me to see what the wall does specifically, I think, before anything else.
Yeah, roll me that check, and then we'll give you all the shit you need to know.
That's a 12.
Well, with a 12, you can definitely see behind you that mist closes where you came through. And it is once again veiled to the outside. However, in here, the first thing you notice is it is warm and sunny and tropical. You hear seagulls chirping. You see a massive, seemingly dormant volcano in the center of this island. You see lush trees. You see wild boars among the bushes. And then off to your right, you see a cabana made of hay thatch? Is that what it's called?
Thatch.
Thatch. Hay thatch out on the beach. You don't right away notice, or in time, people that are seeing you in order to get out of sight. A little bit too late, you do then notice lots of people slowly starting to emerge from behind that cabana, looking at you and looking like you.
I think seeing that Willa's gonna, you know that like gulp that happens and you're about to cry, like,
Hmm.
and you kind of have to like swallow it down. I think that's gonna happen in that moment. But she's going to look at the amulet first to see what that's doing before anything else.
You see a small swirl of energy, but nothing immediately.
I'm gonna yank it off my neck, breaking the chain.
Hmm.
And I'm gonna throw it into the water.
Sure. Phew. Splash.
Cool. And I'm gonna turn to the people. And I guess hello.
You see hello.
Thank God it wasn't my internet.
No, we got TP.
Right.
Nice.
One moment, let me get
That wasn't just me.
No.
No, it was just you, dude. Welcome back.
Anyway, you look out and you see these people, all very small, like you, wearing very simple clothing, like grass and leaf clothing, like you might expect in the Garden of Eden. Sort of slowly walk up to you, and you hear one of them say, Is that Lily's boy? No, that's a girl. What do you? But I don't recognize her. I don't. And you kind of hear them talking amongst themselves as they approach. Hello. I'm so sorry. My name is River, but I don't think I know you.
My name is Willa. And I'll approach him and stick out my hand.
He gives you a hug.
Oh, that's weird. I kind of push him off a little bit.
He.
Sorry, I mean no offense.
I've never been. Nobody's ever done that before. What kind of a name is Willa? That doesn't seem much like a name from around here.
I'm not from here.
What do you mean? There's only here.
That's not true.
Well, I just have to agree to disagree, friend.
Okay. I understand. Who are you, and what are you, and I mean, you look like me. Could you elaborate on that for me? 'Cause that would be cool. I mean, I've gotten like bits and pieces
young Willa,
here.
I would like to answer your questions, but I don't frankly understand them. You want me to tell you why I look like you? Why we're halflings, young lady? I assume.
Okay.
I think.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Willa will like push back her matted hair from the water. The short hair that she has. Okay, cool. That confirms that I'm a halfling. That's awesome. Where I come from, which is literally just right over there, I am the only one of us out there.
What do you mean exactly by right over there?
Like that swirly stuff out there, that storm, I think.
You live in the storm? Well, no wonder I've never seen you before.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
yeah.
glad you've come aboard. I mean, come on land at very least. No one should live their life in a storm. We live in peace here. Come, would you like a drink?
Yeah, I'd like a drink.
Fantastic. Paul, do make us the finest. What's the word I'm trying to think of? Mai Tai that you can make.
Kool-Aid
He
jammers.
leads you towards this cabana, where you see another halfling, seem like a portly old man, kind of laughing to himself and singing along to some music that somebody's strumming on a ukulele nearby. And he says, "Oh, a new friend! It's good to meet new friends. It doesn't happen often." And you see him pour a Mai Tai into a little coconut and hand it to you.
Drink it.
I grab the coconut and I drink it.
It's fucking delicious.
Okay,
It's
awesome.
Very, very sweet, highly alcoholic.
This is pretty good stuff you guys got here.
Well, nothing but the best for our honored guest.
So like, you guys are we all halflings here, or are there others, or?
What do you mean? Like there are boars, there are fish.
Oh my god! Do you have like? Well,
We've got dogs. Those are kind of companions. Is that what you mean? Or?
you guys know that you weren't always here before, right? Like you have had ancestors not here, presumably.
I suppose somewhere in the history books we must have come from somewhere, but long before I cared or was around.
Okay, well, I'm from that elsewhere.
We all came from the storm?
Oh god damn it! Oh my god! And I take the biggest drink ever out of this coconut.
Will's experience what we experience.
So are you not? You're not from here then? I've never.
Thonia in the history books. Ring any bells?
Oh, I haven't read a book in a very long time.
Do you have people that read books?
I mean, the biggest nerds. I mean, we've got like some basic things that like teach us how to read, but we don't usually do it. Why would you read a book when you can have a feast and a party every night?
Okay,
Play
so you
music
know
as you walk along the beach.
that sounds wonderful and all. That's kind of excruciating a little bit, but like you see that I'm wearing armor and I have swords. Like I don't come from here. I don't come from the storm. There is land out there elsewhere that I have lived on and that you guys have lived on before.
What is a sword used for?
Stab him.
Please stab it.
Oh, this is pleasant.
It's very shiny. I do appreciate it. You hang it above a fire?
No, I kill people with them. Most of the time.
You see all of them drop what they're doing and go silent.
Yep.
Why?
Murder. Yep.
Immediate down.
Master Skywalker, what do we do?
I'm gonna take another giant swig of alcohol down.
I think you see Palm, the bartender, move slowly to the edge of the bar and like ring a giant bell on the end of it.
What does that do?
It calls the town meeting and also makes other witnesses show up.
Bring them to
I'm
me.
not gonna murder you guys.
Why do you have? You call them against swords?
Yes.
So you have things to kill people with, but you're not going to kill us.
No, I've been looking for the halflings for a long time now, and I found you guys. And I guess you guys are completely unaware and oblivious to everything else going on in the world. So it's making this kind of hard.
I know everything that happens on this island. Really, everybody tells me what goes on in their lives. I'm friends with everybody. I don't know what else in the world I couldn't know. Shortly after, you do see like dozens of other halflings start walking up little trails between trees that seem to lead off to elsewhere on the island. You see one of them light a big bonfire on the beach, and they're like, well, maybe our chief can help you.
I was just about to ask if you guys have a leader or something, or like somebody maybe a little more grounded, hopefully. No offense.
I mean, he's probably the most cheerful among us, but if he might know more than I do.
Great. Yeah, I'd love to talk to him.
Great. This way, and he kind of like holds his hands up and shuffles away from you nervously.
And you better take me to the right person, and I'll like kind of like bring out my sword a little bit and put it away.
Yeah. You are escorted over towards the fire, where you do see that one guy is wearing an extra little grass leaf on his head, and that is the only denotator that he's any different. But he sees you approach and says, hello, little one, you are not of my tribe.
Is there different tribes on the island, or is there one tribe?
No, just one big tribe, but I know every one of them. I christen their births, more or less.
Nice. That sounds so weird. So I've had a little bit of this delicious drink, so I apologize if I come across a little rash. But Thonia?
You have a rash. We've got
No. Thonia, you guys, does that ring any bells? Any at all?
Oh. Well, yes, I am aware of it. Do you mind actually talking with me away from the crowd?
Yeah, man.
All right. He shuffles you out towards like the edge of the tree line. Listen, these folks really don't need to be worried with whatever is going on out there. What do you know?
What do I know? Well, I mean, I sort of just helped the god of hell breach your guys' land and like do whatever she wants to it. So maybe like
sorry?
Yeah. I was kind of hoping maybe we could talk about that at some point anyway. But also like, I've been the only halfling ever to exist anywhere else in the world, so like I've been trying to find you guys for a really long time. And yeah. Yeah, it's been a pretty wild. It's been it's been a long, yeah.
He kind of he's only like slightly taller than you, by like probably 4 or 5 inches, but he kind of scrunches down a little bit, like his posture's just deflating a bit, and it's now even with you. He's kind of studies your face for a second. God, you do look like the River Hearts.
The whom?
The River Hearts. Oh, right, you don't know Poppy and Sincere. Listen, if you came from out there, then perhaps you know who that is. And he gestures down the beach where you see a large statue of a halfling shaking hands with a dragonborn.
Who does that look like?
It looks vaguely like Rex, but not exactly.
This will probably sober Willa up a little bit as she becomes very much more intrigued in this moment. And she's gonna start walking over to it to get a better look at it. Assuming he follows.
Yeah, he walks with you.
Yeah, that's Rex. That's Ragil. He and I. Well, I know him.
You. Oh dear God. If you know him, you are their girl. This is Relic, his predecessor, and this is Roscoe Ripplemere, our founder. But once per generation, the spawn of Tavar comes here and renews our ward. Ragil has been here only once. For you to know him means you were the child that lost all those years ago.
I suppose so. I really might have put you guys in danger. I don't exactly know how, when, or if, but it had to be done. But I want to help however I can. Do whatever I need to help you guys. Whatever information you can provide me about this place. I mean, it doesn't look like you have very many defenses, or whatever.
Well, never had a need. I'll be honest. I don't think I actually got your name.
Willa. Will is my name.
I'm Ripple Ripplemere.
Ripple Ripplemere.
Indeed. Named after the last name of my great-grandfather.
And do you like that name?
No, because it's still my last name, you know? It's the thing.
Okay.
But
okay, yeah, cool.
we have the names we're given. Anyway. I don't love that you've put us in danger, Willa, I'll be honest with you. But a lost friend finally coming home is means for celebration. We shall put on a feast tonight. We're glad to have you here.
I really don't feel like I deserve a feast.
Perhaps we can find Poppy and Revere.
I don't. Are those my parents?
I'm sorry, Poppy and Sincere. Well, I think they might be.
Oh, I'm gonna need another coconut.
Coming right up. And we're gonna cut from here. Over here.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Do we have diamonds in that
Not on
fucking
me.
bag? In that box of ender chest?
Now, I do think Beacon of Hope was your last third level spell slot, wasn't it?
I have another fucking hold your horses, sir. By the way, I have another channel divinity to get a third level spell.
He said, "Hey, fuck you."
I do have 1 diamond.
All right, Zach, I need $20 for your second character. For your
First one's free.
Second character, yeah, your free trial's over, kid.
A $20.
Well, we got a minute to talk about it. Gasp! What has happened? Straight up
Oh,
dead?
definitely-
Did they disappear?
They don't vanish. They are bodies on the ground. However, you do see around Zarafel, the space is warping rapidly around.
So, this guy's died a lot, right? And started
Zerafel's
over?
death resets the timeline.
Well, then we
right?
have a
That's
lot
what he
less to
told
worry
us?
about.
Did we
Are-
breathe? Just
Yes.
okay.
So we have to choose.
Reviving
hear me
Azrael
out.
for 30 seconds.
Didn't you guys come over here to talk to somebody?
We don't know why we came over here.
What? Okay, if we revive this guy, time doesn't reset. If we revive this guy, we say, hey bro, time's about to reset.
Correct.
I don't like this.
What is around us? Like you said, you described a hallway, but is there like any like stuff? Is there any like what do we?
Books lining every wall.
Oh. And it's like just a contained room. There's not like.
It's not contained necessarily. You see.
Sure.
Imagine. This is not going to be a reference everybody gets. Chateau Guia from Overwatch, the 1v1 map. Or sorry, the deathmatch map. But you imagine.
I get that reference.
A massive chateau of lush statues and pillars and carpet and hallways on arches above you and hallways that twist and turn every which way. All of them just with the decoration of maybe like strange looking candles and paintings and whatnot that you might expect in that kind of castle. Still between them on every wall are books, and not lined up spine by spine, but laid out tomes with their cover facing outward everywhere. When you might think that's a waste of space, but yet as you're looking at these halls, you can almost see down the hallway to your right, as the space is illogical and unlike anything you've physically seen before. This is an impossible space.
Huh.
Taking out a certain crystal that we've seen too many fucking times.
You, Maeve, I think as you are listening for that heartbeat, you almost feel it in your feet, but not so much that it's beneath you as it is within the halls.
Okay. I'll maintain like the grip on that, and she's not gonna say anything out loud, but she's gonna think in a lot of distress. And hope that's pretty much all I can contribute at this point.
Alright, so what's the verdict here?
You gotta
Right.
pick.
No.
We don't have time to debate it.
Alright, I freaking stab Azrael with a rock.
Raising Azrael?
Yup. I'm gonna be like, God
Okay.
fucking damn it, for some reason I feel like I need to revive this guy because of the resets of time. I don't know. I'm gonna look at Kaelinor and grab his arm while I'm doing it and curse the gods. Why the fuck do you make me choose things all the time? Stab. Cast Revivify.
Jesus.
Nope.
Azrael, then, yeah, your eyes open. Meanwhile, you see Zarafel condense in on himself and is gone. You all, yet as you stand here, seem unaffected.
Oh God.
There are no gods here. Hey man, I was just wondering if you knew what would happen if the time guy reset again while we were in here. I know you're really tired, so take your time. As I'm holding your head up and taking a rock out of your chest.
I just kind of, I don't know. Was I dead?
What is death?
Yes, you were dead.
We all could
What
be.
is death?
Oh. Yeah, let's not do that again. Thank you.
Yeah, don't mention it. I can't do that again. Speaking of not doing that again. My rock crystal thing is completely dull and transparent. I'll put it back in my fanny pack of items.
I'll try to be more careful. I guess.
Thanks for expending all you had for us. So anyway,
Yeah.
that other guy didn't make it either and swallowed himself into a black hole of could always go with the backup plan of hitting that lantern and probably dying on the other side. But what is death?
I guess I'd like to look at the tomes.
Yeah, it was...
How long will it take to read every book in this hallway?
The tomes.
Um,
Tomes?
I'm gonna this.
Tomes.
Fuck.
You're not.
Stop saying the
Open
word.
a book and Willow falls out.
Whoa.
Ooh, whoa!
Hello.
Open another book and
I just imagine like a 90s PBS show where you open the book and he
Yep.
spins out as a PNG, then lands.
Whoa.
Yep.
Yeah, Kinfeth, you approach a book. There's thousands of books in this hallway. You choose any one at random. The first one you approach, could you make me a investigation check, please?
Oh, that's not good. Oh, that was almost 7. 14.
With a 14, whatever is on this book is an indecipherable mess of color.
I'll like pull the tome off the shelf and dust it off and open it up and immediately shut it. And put it back. And I'll say, someone else should look at these, I think.
Wait, I can read it. I speak Goblin. I think.
Me too.
Can I pick a book?
I also
Sure.
want to pick a book.
Let's
Both
all
of
pick
you
a
roll
book.
me investigation.
I rolled a natural 1.
22. I put on my professor glasses.
With a 22, you pick up a book,
I do.
and on the front of it, you see the title cover, if you will, morph into a scene that you're almost looking into stereographically. You see Ashmere. You see a city street of Ashmere.
What happens if I open the book?
That's a good question. Do you open the book?
Yeah. Oh, I know this place, I think in my head, astutely.
You open the book, and you find yourself on the street of Ashmere. There are people all around, busy, moving carts, running their businesses. You see, you're not far from the casino that you visited the very first time you were here. Maybe a dozen or so yards right behind you, and down the street you can see 2 pizza shops in red and blue. Or you see 2 shops, I should say, in red and blue.
Does the book... Well, before I look at the book again, I'll reach into that same pouch and scooch over the big crystal that I was just messing with. And I think I still have a few poker chips left that I stole from that place forever ago. I've been dropping them here and there, and I'm gonna thumb through 3 or 4 of them that I have left and just pull one out and flip it like a coin and let it drop onto the ground and look back at the book.
You don't see a book, I should say. You are in this scene in mind entirely. The rest of you see Vesper still standing there. But Vesper, you're no longer looking at a book. You are here, as far as you can feel.
I'll put my hand out and slowly walk forward toward the bookshelf that I was nearest. And just sort of walking in that direction until I feel it, or walk towards something else in the scene.
Yeah, I think you move in the direction where the bookshelf was, right in front of you, and you pass right through where you think it would be. Again, on the outside, you all just see him standing entirely still. Your feet move you through the scene, and you start moving slightly only down the street towards the shops.
Oh god, do I take it going? Seeing just the street at a quick glance, does it look more or less what I remember the city as? And
Go ahead and make me
I'm
a history
thinking
check.
in terms of time, because we've been through time and place and had to sort of judge it at a quick glance a few times. History? Great at this. Actually, that's 18.
With an 18, it looks like it was. Look, it looks exactly like it was when you came here 10 years in the future. With one strange exception. You see on the shops ahead of you Tony Taco's Pizza and Bedroom's Burgers.
That's not right.
Is that backwards from what we're used to? Right?
I'd have to look at the titles to know for sure, but
Nobody tell him. I don't know, but nobody tell him.
wait. No, that is just very wrong.
Is there a line outside of either of them?
Yeah, I mean, small people going in, not a huge line.
I'm gonna attempt to gain a walking speed and momentumishly skip that line. Doing a couple of these.
Sure. Yeah, It seems almost as if like the people are seeing you here and noticing you walk by, and yet they don't really interact. Like a crowd of NPCs in a video game just get bumped. Oh, sorry, and you walk right by.
If I make physical contact with somebody at the door, does
Yeah, you
I
seem to
feel
bump
it?
into them.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is inside of Tony's Tacos that's not really a place anymore, or whatever the fuck you said?
Well, Tony Taco's Pizza looks exactly as you remember. It's the pizza place of choice between you guys, and you see Theo's pizza character back there. I don't remember the
Yeah.
name of.
Oh, get a load of this fucking guy.
Vincenzo.
Yeah.
I think it was Vincenzo. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Vincenzo. Has it been a weird day here?
Seems like as busy as every other day.
Hey, speaking of that, what day do you have it as today? I don't think my watch is right. I'm not wearing it. It's a stopwatch. But could you tell me anyway?
It's X date in the year 1110.
Does that seem normal?
Yeah.
Alright, man.
I gotta tell you, business is booming. Being the only pizza shop in town is great.
anything about the potion shop and if it's open today? And who's running it? And if they're alive?
Potions and lotions. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm familiar with it. Karen's probably at the desk, if I had to guess.
Karen, right? Yes, that's her name. What do you think about her?
She's a bitch.
She's kind of like whatever, right? She's like whatever, bitch. Okay.
The hater.
Yeah. All right. Well, don't put too much tomato sauce on the customers. And I leave.
Okay, man. Sure.
What the fuck? Guys, what do I do? Can I check the stopwatch? Not that I've checked it super recently, but like, does the time that it's showing make like sense in terms of like what time it was where we were at?
I think your stopwatch is going fucking banana.
Huh.
Our past
Well, this is
like 4 hours have been just insane time and
Yep,
space
yep,
wise.
yep.
While this is happening, can I walk up to Vesper reading
Please.
the book and gently like lift his eyelids if they're not open, and because I want to try and observe his eyes.
Sure. Yeah, you do so as they probably have drifted closed. And you see his eyes glossed over in stars.
What the fuck?
Does it tickle?
Am I?
Him? Or you?
Me on the inside of me.
You're probably not feeling it now. Oh, the eyelids? Yeah, I think you might actually get a weird sensation like somebody's touching you, but it doesn't quite read as that because your body can't physically place where it's coming from.
Can I try to close the tome? Does that?
Yeah. Let me think about it.
I will say, should I try to close the tome? Out loud.
I was considering that myself.
I'm gonna be walking toward the casino. In my head.
Well, I just looked at his eyes. They seem to be some sort of glossed. I'm sure that this is magical. I don't think anyone's guessing otherwise, but is there any chance that closing the book doesn't pull him out?
Guess is as good as mine.
Do you think it's better to let it, whatever this is, just happen?
Why don't we give him?
I don't think we know what's happening.
Yeah, let's give him a second. See what happens.
Okay.
We can always close it later.
You leave Tony Taco's Pizzeria, turning back towards the casino, and you see several people enjoying juicy burgers across the street, and start making your way down the road. Then, if that's your goal.
I guess.
Could I have you roll me another history check? Or the first history check? I don't remember if you...
10.
10. Okay. Well, yeah. You make your way towards the casino. I'm going to catch back up with you, actually. I'm going to cut outside to the rest of you. Do any of the rest of you want to grab a book or move elsewhere through this space?
On my previous Nat 1 book check, did I see like what Ginfat did, where it just looked like a mess of color on the pages? Okay.
And
Walk down this like hallway that's like not a hallway and just see slowly, cautiously.
Sure. You get towards the end of the space that it might turn right down another hallway, and there's many things on the sides of the hallways as you go, big statues and chests and who knows what they are or what they are of, but as you get to the end and look down the next hallway, you see mostly more of the same, but at the end, you see a figure. It does not look human. It appears to be a faceless, crystal, humanoid thing. Could I have you roll me a stealth check, please? With advantage because you said you were being cautious.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. Hold on. $21.
With a 21, you duck around the corner as you see this thing's head turn with a snap in that direction. It does not have eyes, and yet feel it is looking this way. You see it straighten up and slowly begin to walk in your general direction, just down this hall. You don't think it has seen you.
Right, but how long is the hallway that he's walking down?
Both infinite and infinitely small at the same time. But I think you are going to measure that you have like 10 to 15 seconds before he gets there.
Okay. And how far did I make it away from my boys over here?
That would like just a couple of seconds of trotting down to the end of like in a house. So you can quickly get back.
She's gonna just like silently panic and then kind of like walk towards the group and be like, oh, there's a guy coming this way now. Sorry, but like quiet.
I'll pick up Vesper.
I don't know if he's bad, but he's like a crystal guy with no face.
Conception.
Yeah, you grab Vesper. Vesper, then we're gonna cut back into you for just an extra second here. I need to actually find some extra detail.
About what?
Nothing.
I can't help with that.
Oh, there it is. Yes, you walk into this casino. Yes. And it all looks just about like you're used to before. You see a jazz quintet playing down at in the lobby. Big old stairs, shiny slot machines, and blackjack tables. And you see two familiar faces here. You see a archaic robot and his tiefling daughter. Just in the lobby there.
What are they doing?
They seem to be waiting in line to buy tokens.
Can I walk up to them in line without saying anything to try to
Sure.
get their attention? Do they react to me at all?
Yeah, I think they see you come up and say, Vesper. Good to see you. Say hi, Darla.
Hi, Darla. Wow, I'm glad to see you guys here. What you doing?
Well, we're just looking for a good time today. Figure this is a good way to blow off some steam, if you will.
Nice.
Speaking of time, and I'll show him my pocket watch. Check this out, man. Why, that's a mighty fine pocket watch you have there.
Yeah, you know what? I think he looks at it and is like, that's very nice.
Oh, no.
I like it quite a bit.
What time does it look like it is?
Oh, 10:30.
Oh. Daylight savings. I could have sworn. Say, if I was stuck in a... Well, I don't know, but I think it's a time out of time and a vision at the beginning of time in a book. How should I wake up from a trance like this, or what does it mean? Also, will you tell me the next time you see me about this interaction?
That's a lot of questions, friend.
Yeah, I can go one at a time.
I've never
if you
been
want.
to the time at the beginning of time.
Right.
Could I have you roll me an Arcana check?
No. 7.
I think with a 7,
I don't.
you get this overwhelming feeling of you're completely unable to place it, but you know something is out of place. Perhaps several things are out of place. And it is causing great unease within you.
At the casino, the way people are acting, unspecific vagueness.
What I can tell you is at least 2 details that have been said to you are wrong.
Okay. Does he elaborate on any of the things I asked? As
He
I'm
says, "Well,
feeling this?
I wouldn't have the slightest clue, but I suppose if you want me to talk to you about this next time, I will sure try."
Okay. No idea on like how to snap out of it or anything?
I wish I could help you there, but I'm a simple man.
Yeah, okay. I'll turn to his daughter. Is she saying anything? How old is she at this point?
About 20.
Okay. Not that this would matter, but I've done this before. Reach into my pocket and pull out a doobie. Hey, Darla. Remember this? And let's sesh.
Yeah, I think as you pass that to her, your hand briefly touches hers, and you all see his body disappear. You find yourself elsewhere in the library outside the book.
What?
Like where? Like I don't see anybody?
You don't see anybody else around.
Do I have my doobie still?
No. You're still holding your hand like you probably would have been, as it was very instant, but...
Disappointing. Hey guys!
You don't hear it.
Just in case I'm deaf and you can hear me, I can't hear you.
You say out loud.
Yes.
The rest of you, Kinfetch, I think you had him in your hand, so he's just gone.
Fuck. What the fuck? I'll say out loud. As I clap my hands together.
Guess we should have closed the book.
What happened to the book, out of curiosity, that I won't know in character?
It tumbles to the ground.
And closes?
And closes.
Ah, interesting. Are there any bathrooms in this hallway?
There are doors, that lead places probably.
Great.
But the rest of you all have been warned that something is coming. What are you doing in this moment?
Going the opposite direction at the very least.
I was turning back around.
Getting ready to fight this thing?
Not necessarily fight, but just like.
Dab it up.
You can get. I don't know. I walked halfway back, said it, and then I'm just gonna turn around and be like.
What is it, Maeve?
This crystal creature. I can't say it looked hostile. I don't think it saw me, but I think it's going to.
Well, we should probably move quick.
Where? Are there doors here? Or just that was Ivy? Or just where Vesper is?
You see there if you go far enough in any in the other direction, you might see a staircase leading upwards. You see there's a bridge of a hall that's kind of up above you by a couple feet, or by like 10 to 20 feet, traveling across the other way. And you do see doors on some of these on the halls as well. It seems like there's lots of options you could go if you just want to go away.
So they're like close enough that I would think we could do that before he's probably like halfway down by now. No.
Yeah, I think if you ran quickly and made a decision quick, you could get to a door without him seeing you. Alternatively, you could try to hide behind things in this hallway if you think that's better.
Are we by the statues?
Yeah, if you get to the edge of the hallway, you could hide behind statues or
and try to
maybe nudge into bookshelves.
And stay really still and be like, okay, he doesn't have eyes, but I don't know what he can do. And then she's just gonna like.
Well, before we do anything, I'm gonna grab the book since it fell to the ground. I'm gonna grab the Vesper book and at the very least hold on to it. I'll start moving away from where Maeve has warned, having just died, and not really wanting to attempt that again with the guy that just did it in a storybook. Like, I think he's a little panicked.
Very understandable. What's everybody else doing?
Finn hears all this and is doing the running away quietly. But he's also wondering what would happen if he were to look at his mirrored daggers that is connected to the other world that they are from, and if that is working as intended.
I think it is. I think you see Aurora's bedroom, probably.
Okay.
You don't see her there. She's probably at work at the moment, but...
So it's day. Got it.
I'm gonna use my...
Oh.
Sorry.
I was just gonna say, and Finn is just gonna be like, I want to be there right now. He's saying that out loud. I'm so tired of this.
Use my free daily cast of invisibility and find somewhere to hide in this hallway with Maeve.
Yeah. You do that.
You guys should just go say hi to it.
Dog, I don't know what the fuck to do. This is... I almost want to throw my rock.
I mean...
It got us here.
Great. Awesome. I'm so glad that it did that. This is great.
You should go say hi to it.
Oh.
Kinpath would not. That doesn't sound fun.
You guys came here to talk to somebody. I gotta assume it's that guy, you know?
Shut the fuck up, Riley.
hey,
You're not here.
We haven't been chiming in on you doing stupid ass shit over there, and now
Alright,
I definitely have. I have done it so many times.
I'm gonna
My bad.
I'm gonna throw my rock and run.
Ow!
Yeah, okay. You toss your rock in this space of infinity and
Maybe they'll know each other.
impossible spaces. What happens here?
Do I need
The
to roll
rock.
it to hit?
Stops in front of the statue. Hey man, what's up?
Go ahead and give me a roll to hit.
I still don't know what this does, guys. 24 or 15 on the dice.
Okay. Yeah, you throw this rock. It bounces off of a chandelier. Falls back to the ground, bounces off the ground, hits the corner of a pillar to your left, and shoots down the hallway where this thing is coming from.
Fuck.
Can you roll damage for me?
Yeah,
What damage?
Rock damage.
You kill the god of time.
the D4 plus 4. 7.
That is the
Noted.
perfect number.
Actually, this. Great. You hear this.
Nice, bro. You guys are toast.
Okay. Now Taylor and I are right there.
Do I hear
GG go
anything?
next. GG go next.
I don't think you do.
Must be far away from that guy. Or deaf.
Oh.
One of the two.
Oh god, that's terrible.
So everybody, Kinfeth chose to throw this thing. Azrael was moving away. Azrael, do you want to get into a door or try to find a place to hide? Or mystery third option?
Is the mystery third option a thing?
No, just you be creative. I don't want to limit your choices.
Well, see, I'm a wizard without any magic currently.
Yeah, I was about to say, you got cantrips.
Could you play that sound one more time?
I will when it's appropriate.
Oh,
You're not even here.
I will create distance. I'll keep moving, but I will, rather than, I want to hide further down the hall. I don't want to be clumped up with the group. I want to be further down the hall. I will hide. I don't want to abandon.
Okay.
But I'll try to break line of sight on the hallway.
Sure. Keeler?
I specifically, when I was hiding, I want to have hid, like, as close as I reasonably could with a good hiding spot to the direction that this guy's coming from, without, like,
Sure.
going into that hallway and around.
Yeah, right, like right around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kinfeth, I'm gonna have you make me a dex save to have time to hide. Finnan, also first, where did you want to go? I don't think I asked you.
Following Maeve. Just getting the fuck out of there.
Sure. Find that spot that she's hiding and try to hide there with her.
Whatever helps.
Sure.
Matching the statue's pose or whatever the fuck.
Some Scooby-Doo ass shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so a dex save.
Dex save.
25.
With a 25, you hear that sound and are quick on your feet and can find a place to hide. So I need everybody who's now hiding to give me a stealth check, please.
Does my invisibility give me advantage in this instance?
It is at least a... Well, yeah. Is invisibility the advantage one or the +10 one? I can never remember.
+10 is pass without a trace.
Okay, then yes, it does give you advantage.
Okay.
This is not good.
I
I have
have
advantage
rolled a
on
12.
stealth.
Mask of the Wild. That's what I thought
19.
matters.
I got.
You can attempt to hide even when slightly obscured or something like that. So
I got a 21 stealth.
right.
Also, can I just hit on that real quick? I'm a wizard in armor with advantage on stealth rolls. That's just so fucking cool.
That is
And
sick.
an owl.
Who? It's killing
Okay.
everything, buddy.
So, okay. So, 19 from the owl, 13 from Kinfath, 12 from Finnan. What was Maeve's?
Oh no.
14.
This is bad.
Oh
And-
no.
21.
21? Okay.
Facing Eldritch Horrors, and I fucked up a stealth save. This is terrible.
No worries, this thing was only here to potentially protect the god of times shit.
Keelanor and the owl, you are completely unseen as this thing rounds the corner. This thing slides across the carpet almost as it rights itself and scans the room. You do see that it sees Kinfath, Finnan, and Maeve. Do any of you react as you see that? As you see him seeing you?
I think I'd stay still for a second. Like, really still.
I have a
Can
prep
I?
action.
What would you like to prep?
If it starts to move towards one of us, I would like to charge towards it and yell
Okay.
run.
I'm going to rub my arm and cast a spell for myself.
Yes,
I'm casting Death Ward.
Jeez.
seems like a good spell. Well, it tracks its closest intruder and is going to start moving towards Maeve, which I would say will trigger your reaction there, Kinfath.
I will spring from my hiding spot and yell, "Everybody run!" And I'm gonna...
You see it does change its eyes towards Kinfath. What do the rest of you do?
Can I ask if, when I saw it approaching me, did it seem hostile? Like, can I...
Yeah, it did.
Okay. I was like, was it just walking slower? Okay.
No, yeah, it was like sprinting.
Then I'm gonna run, like, sort of out from behind there, but still, like, behind Kinfath's area.
Okay. Finnan?
You know, just go away.
All right, yeah, running. The two of you who do not get seen, you now see Kinfath running to distract this thing. What do you do?
I'm having a hard time with the theater of the mind here. So this thing's coming this way into this space that we were in.
Yeah,
Me
so
and-
imagine perpendicular hallway. It was coming this way. You guys are here. It has come into this space now at the corner and seen three people. You would be like right here on the edge of this corner, and
Okay.
Azrael's a little further back here.
Okay. And Kinfath is charging up this way towards
Correct.
it.
Hmm.
And Finnan and Maeve are running this way, presumably?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I think I'm just gonna stay where I am. I would like to. I believe I want to double check the wording on invisibility real quick first. Yes. So invisibility ends if I make an attack or cast a spell. Can I preemptively blade song, which is not either of those things, without breaking my invisibility in this moment?
I think you can, yeah.
Okay, then I would like to do that, and I will hold my ground where I am for now.
Cool. Kinfath, I'm gonna start with just you. Could you please roll me initiative? And this is the only roll that's gonna matter, so hope it's good.
Nice.
You jinxed it there, bud.
See you guys. Please do not die. I'm running for a reason.
It X first.
No way. I never would have thought.
You see it approach with you see its arm morph into a sharp diamond blade. It's going to skewer through Kinfath for 60 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, wait. 60?
60.
I'm alive.
Fantastic. With its second attack, it's going to use its other arm.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah. 60 again. Flat.
Oh my god.
Pulls them out. You see Kinfath go unconscious.
Holy shit.
Sweet fuck. Like zoinks.
You guys have to leave. You guys just have to leave
Yeah,
somehow.
this, my boys are.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
I cast Blight, I guess, on that guy.
Sure.
Just gonna keep running. I just think we can keep going.
I will have anybody who wants to try to fight this thing roll me initiative. Anybody who wants to run, don't.
Okay. No big deal.
I just started running.
Maeve, you're fighting?
17. Yeah, I'm not leaving Kinfath dead right there.
I got an 8 initiative.
Okay.
Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, 19.
File shape, no nothing, bro.
Cool. Okay. We're gonna start back at the top of the initiative order then on who gets to go here.
Kinfath told you guys to run, bro.
Riley?
No, you do not.
Yeah, you not here, brother.
You specifically chose to not be here, so please stop criticizing.
I'm not criticizing.
The owl, you get to go first.
I haven't broken my cover yet, right?
No, right now it doesn't see you. If you'd like to change your mind and run, you can do that too.
No, I want... this hallway is... Like, these tomes are littering these walls, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna try something here. I want to... Kaelinor, you're still invisible, right?
Yep.
Can I message him while he's invisible?
Yeah.
I want to message Kaelinor. Grab a tome while you're invisible and open it in front of the creature. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Maeve?
So just its face is crystal, or it was all
The whole thing appears to be crystal.
Okay. And is it like dense, like you can't see through it, or like kind of see through, like what's?
I think it looks like quartz, kind of like an opalescent quartz.
Okay. I'm going to cast. Yeah. I'm gonna try to color spray like into its face and hope that it like light. Maybe we can get Kimpath and run or something. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. So what kind of save does he needs to make on the spray?
Reading this and it's not that. Hold on. Roll 60, 10. Total is how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect. Hit points.
Oh, it works like sleep then. So you need enough hit points on your die to be more than his max HP to blind him.
Oh.
Oh no.
It's probably fine.
I don't think that's... Okay.
You can cast something else if you want.
Yeah, maybe. It'd be awesome if he was blinded though, but he doesn't even have eyes. Can I mold earth this guy?
He's a rock.
Yeah. I like mold earth him into fucking
He
face.
looks like a rock at least.
He's crystal.
He looks like a rock. I'm going to advise you choose something else.
So I think that he's not a rock, really. He just looks like one.
I don't know what you think this thing is, but what I think you think this thing is, but I think, given the circumstances of being in a land of time and space, that this thing is probably not just an actual rock.
Okay, I guess I just blind him. I don't know what. Well, actually, do I have to touch someone to do this? Can I cast? How far away did I get from this guy? Sorry, I was.
If you're just behind Kinfath, who's
well,
he ran up, right? So I'm gonna say you're like 10 feet, like not far, but you're within a turn if you wanted to go up or away.
Can I cast Healing Word on Kinfath and then run a little further?
Sure.
Okay. 3D. $13.
13. Okay, 1-3.
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 diamond skewers in my body right now, right?
He pulled them out. Yeah.
Oh.
They're his arms, effectively.
Are there still holes in me?
He pulls.
Healing Word.
I think they heal over a little bit as you revive, but scars for sure. And probably like wounds, just not gaping.
I'm gonna like oh god, and like start coughing up blood.
Does it look does it look like its attention is drawn back towards Kinpath when that happens?
I think you clock him seeing Kinfath wake up. But his attention is going to remain on you. You move as far as you can. That's going to bring it to its turn.
Right. Okay.
Where it is now going to run down Maeve. And 2 attacks, 60 on the first, 60 on the second.
Roll to hit. Okay.
No rolls to hit.
No rolls to hit.
What the fuck? Okay.
We see Maeve go down. Which is its turn, bringing us to Kaelinor.
Get lit.
I mean, I suppose without a better idea, I'm gonna try what Azrael suggested to me. I'm gonna just grab a random book off the shelf, and I'm gonna run up to it, and I'm gonna try to open it in front of its face while still invisible.
Not an attack, not a spell.
Back against the wall, fighting with knowledge.
I think since you're holding it, it is also invisible. But what I'm gonna need.
Hold on. You have very specifically ruled for us before that if you are invisible and pick something up, it doesn't become invisible with you. Things that you.
Have I?
It's at the time.
I'm fairly certain. Yeah.
At the time? Okay. Well, we're gonna say that, but opening it regardless, I still need you to make me a investigation check.
Okay. I'm good at that, theoretically.
Guidance.
15.
That is exactly what you need.
Oh my god.
I had plus 10, by the way.
You see, those of you who are still in this room see this thing have a starry sheen over its glassy face.
Let's go!
And you see a sheen over Kaelinor's eyes as well.
Oh, hey, buddy. How's it going? Well, I'm stuck here.
Got his ass.
Kaelinor.
Azrael says under his breath down the hallway.
Oh my god.
Got him!
Dick.
Who down?
High five, Azrael.
Kaelinor,
Last
you
wizard
find
standing.
yourself in the decayed delves, a place where you lost a team member once.
It was me.
Yes.
The where we got Blade's clarity.
Indeed. You see 3 hallways, a fae and 2 devils, and behind you, this crystal beast in here with you.
Am I invisible?
You are still invisible for now.
Fuck. Yes.
What would you like to do?
Fuck. I don't like that part. So you said there's a fae and 2 devils in the hallways. Is there anything else here?
There's dead bodies on the ground and a book that you know from previous experience was a field guide.
Right. And like all these dead bodies were that was all like the dead soldiers that were here when we came here as well. Okay.
The last
So it's
priest guy and stuff.
I feel like I thought it was I want to go towards the fae, I guess.
Sure. You start running that direction. This thing sees you.
It does. Visible.
Oh, you're right. It doesn't see you. You start running in that direction then. What do you want to do?
I don't know. I just want to like check out the space. I want to like look. Can I just do like a perception or investigation check? Like I'm just trying to look for details of the space.
I'm gonna need you actually to give me a history check.
History.
Yeah.
Hey, Foster.
Yes.
General question. When this like storybook sequence is happening, is there the ability to do things outside still?
Yeah. Which we can cut to in a second here.
You guys are still on initiative, I suppose.
25 on a history check.
Yeah, 25 with a history check. You are comparing this place from what you remember. And specifically, you were in this room. You know that outside of that Fae, everything looks as it should. It's just a cave with a... I want to say it was a gem. A little thing that you had to bring back to the totem in the middle. But you know for certain that that thing was a chain devil the first time.
That's I thought they were all devils. Is this Fae like doing anything? Is it like moving or?
It's kind of prowling around waiting for prey, but otherwise...
Huh. I don't know
Hey bro,
how
what date is
to.
it?
How what?
You ask him, hey bro, what's today?
What day is it?
Man, this is a hard thing to interact with.
Mm-hmm. You can't even get burgers in yours, dude.
Fuck. I mean, I just want to. Can I get close to it?
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't see you. You're invisible.
I want to touch
just
it.
stand in the middle of the room. Yeah. You go up and touch it. Before we see the result of that, I want to give the folks outside a chance to do their things. Do you still want to do a thing out here?
It might get Galen or killed now.
Please don't.
Yeah, so I may not.
Okay. Then as you touch it, you find yourself elsewhere in this great hall, in this great library. Nobody is around. Not even Vesper.
Fuck!
I should have done it.
What happens to the book?
Clatters to the ground. Closes.
Hey, I got something to try when it's my turn in initiative. It's probably gonna not work.
What do you want to try?
Would I have knowledge of how many rifts we have been to so far?
Yeah, I mean, you could have kept track. I'd have to look really quick, but yeah, you would know.
12. We've been in 12.
Well, okay, perfect, because I was thinking 12. I want to get 12 different books off of the shelves. Is that possible?
Sure. Scramble a bunch together, sure.
Without opening any of them. I want to... Basically, I'm thinking using Kalinor's book method, gathering research is what I'm thinking. He would get this book, and too many books without reading any of them. And then I'm going to do some witchy weird shit, which is my addition to our lab, and lay them in a circle, like a clock.
Sure.
And I'm going to try to take my rope and put it under a corner of the cover across all of them. And I want to open 12 of them at the same time by doing the tablecloth thing.
What the fuck?
Okay, I need you to make
That's
me
so
12
elaborate.
investigation checks.
Okay. Do you want to tell me the numbers so I can keep track as I go, or do you want me to say each individual number?
Do you mind rolling digitally just so I can see a list in order?
Yeah, because sometimes I think the digital shit is fucked. Zach's 1 in 8,000 chance.
Well, I mean, he rolled a different number the time right before that.
Sure.
But okay, let me write these down then.
So you don't want to tell me that number.
I need you to give me your results in order, or one at a time.
What is this again? What kind of check? I'm sorry.
Investigation.
Okay, cool. 19.
Okay.
13.
Okay.
18.
Got it.
24.
Okay.
16. 25. That's half. 12. Ooh, not 1 for 7. 19. 21. Nat 20 for 26. Last one is another nat 20 for 26.
Okay. I might have got those out of order at the end. But I think I need you to choose 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, or 12.
Does the number of those matter?
How many? Or which one?
Which one? Those
Yes.
are okay. Gotcha. I'll choose the last one.
Okay.
Whatever that is.
Um,
Imagining that I like rip the rope in a circle or whatever and like spin, land looking at that one or something.
you find yourself in Babylon.
Fucking cool.
But first,
Yep.
we're going to check in with these guys. This book fell to the ground and cluttered closed, meaning you see this guy's face on shimmer. Finnan, you were running. I'm gonna let you decide. Would you like to go to the nearest staircase, a door on the left of the hall, or a door on the right of the hall?
What's his choices?
This is so bad.
I think this is torture.
Yeah, but Foster came up with it.
Yeah, I'm a demented fuck.
This is on purpose.
Yeah, exactly.
I will take the left door.
Word.
Where are you putting it?
You
Up my ass.
quickly enter that left door, close the door behind you. You see a sort of banquet hall.
I turn around and leave.
Empty tables, and yet you do see every wall is once again lined with book, and more doors on the opposite side.
Mordor.
And the table is empty. I zoned out.
Yeah, nobody's at the table.
No, I mean like there's nothing on the table.
No, yeah, they just look like place setting.
And I am alone, and there's nothing that can scare me.
Nothing in here that you can see at the moment. No.
Are
Again.
you trying to help yourself feel good to fall asleep at night? Like what?
Doing something.
There's nothing under my bed, right? Nothing in the closet.
I'm sick.
Yeah, you get in there. Do you want to take any other courses of action here before I check in with the dead and dying?
I'm gonna have Scarab come out,
Okay.
and I want him. I'm gonna be like, okay, Scarab, can you see? I don't know how this is gonna work. This is just me being scared and don't have nothing else better answer for it. Could you find something that correlates with you? Go.
He's gonna fly over, just start fluttering in front of books. I'm gonna make an investigation check for this axe, I guess.
D&D, ladies and gentlemen.
He rolled a 16 on the die.
Hell yeah.
This axe is a man?
I don't know, man. It rolled a 16.
Wow, so it's just an it, Foster. Shame on you.
Fuck you, guys.
Literally objectified.
It tweets at you in front of a book over there.
At Finnan.
At Finnan.
Finnan is
Hashtag
gonna.
I found it.
Finnan is gonna be like, oh, good, it's something. And go over and do something. Go do that.
It has already deciphered this book, I guess. So what you see on the front is a coastal landscape with a ant person on the front, or standing on the coast. Would you like to open this book?
What? An ant?
An ant.
Oh, ant.
Mordor, dude. Mordor.
With an A.
Sure. I got nothing else for you to do.
You have to find the
flip
uncle
that
book
bitch
first.
open, and we will catch up with you in a second.
Hell yeah.
Okay, we're so far.
Maeve and Kinfath and Azrael.
It's my turn.
It is. Yeah, sure. We'll say Kinfath's turn because you had a weird initiative thing. Actually, what was your initiative? No, it's not your turn.
Fuck.
It is.
Okay.
It is the owls.
Okay.
The owl, Azrael. What would you like to do?
Can I? How far have I hidden away from this thing?
Let's say 20 feet.
This was. Can I roll a stealth check while casting Mage Hand? I've never tried to do something like that. Is that 2 actions?
No, you can if you're trying to mage hand something stealthily. I can allow that.
But would that break my cover?
Mage hand is like a spell, technically.
Well, he's not invisible, but no, yeah, you can. Well, if you roll poorly on stealth, then yes. But if you do a good job, then you'll stay hidden.
Okay. I want to cast a Mage Hand right above the Kalinor book now.
Okay.
And I'll roll stealth. Oh. I'm gonna use my lucky die, my last lucky die, because that's important. How does that work with? Well, I already rolled it at advantage. Do I just roll one more die?
I don't know, but let's say yes.
13. Womp womp.
Better than an 8.
Better than an 8, sure.
It is
Tell me
gonna
what's
see
happening.
you, but you can still do what you were planning on doing.
Does Mage Hand enter initiative immediately after me?
I don't think it's a
It doesn't
thing.
have-
It's not like Baldur's Gate.
I don't think it. I don't even think it enters initiative.
No, it's not like a entity. It's just like you're using it to move something.
Gotcha. Okay. I want to pick up the book with the Mage Hand. And I want, if possible, I'm gonna read the Mage Hand spell real quick. It says it can't activate magical items, so I don't know how this will be classed. I want it to try and open the book in the face of this crystal creature again. Is it able to do so. And I'm throwing that out there. If it can, cool. If not, that's the turn.
You can grab one of the covers and just let go of the other one.
I'm gonna say it can. And you see this thing once again sheen over.
Stick.
Just imagine from Kalinor's perspective, he's like, oh, thank God I got rid of. Oh my God, it's back!
Then I need a death saving throw from Maeve.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, weird fucking.
Okay. I'm gonna drop initiative here. But what you guys are now left in this spot. It is just Azrael and Kinfath looking over the unconscious body of Maeve.
Fuck. I have a good berry. I'm giving it to Maeve.
Everybody has one.
Then I'm giving Maeve a good berry.
Maeve comes up with 4 HP.
Hell yeah.
Hey, do I have a good berry then too? I'll eat that too.
Sure.
Okay.
Surely
you're
8
extra
will
full.
save me
Making,
6.
we're making strides.
This is sick, by the way, Foster.
I'm glad to hear it. I am. If do you have something you wanted to do in this moment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would kind of like a mucus kind of cough, and say like, "I told you guys," and I'll spit out like a huge glob of blood. To fucking run.
Yes, we know you're alive. You're welcome. Now go.
I'm gonna pick up Maeve, because I assume you're still recovering, and I'll give Azrael a look, and then book it down the hall.
Hell yeah. You three start running away from this thing. If I guess, Azrael, do you follow?
Yeah, Mage Hand has a 1-minute duration, so however far we make it, however much running or distance we create, whatever we do, this drops in a minute.
Just leave it open.
So
There's a cantrip, isn't it, where you can recast it? Oh, right. The book will fall, right? Oh, so yeah, actually, if you move more than 30 feet away from you, I think it vanishes.
Oh.
You gotta like leave it open.
I guess. Do I have to stand here?
You could hold it in place, yeah, as those two run. I mean, I suppose that's an option.
I would not run away if you at all hinted about this, because Kinfath does not know how magic works, and he would trust you to say some shit.
I don't think I would say anything. I think if you're running, Azrael's not going to move. I think he would stay in that spell range knowing he can't drop it, and you don't know unless you turn around and look.
This is a dog fight for who has to sacrifice themselves. Like, we are really fucking dropping everything to try one person to die.
I will stay behind and hold the book.
I would be carrying Maeve, cradles, so Maeve would also have a chance to see you via looking back.
If I'm like this way, my head is right there.
Yes.
Yo, but he's fucking standing.
What the fuck?
Like no, but Kinfath.
I would stop, and I would look back, and I would shout down the hall, Azrael.
You'd get a look.
Azrael.
I've already died once today. I didn't even know it happened. Go.
Kinfath would nod and look at Maeve and start running the other way.
Willa, you want to check in for a minute?
What's up?
Will's going to a party.
I think we come in to Willa at this. What's the word?
Bird.
Luau. And we see joyous revelry. Willa, you've been waiting here for Ripple to go get the river hearts and getting whatever information you can about this island so that you may defend it. You see, coming down a pathway, an elevated sort of slant down towards this party, you finally see Ripple in the distance with 2 halflings with him. Even from this distance, you can see that one is a portly old woman with a bright smile on her face, blonde hair and shining blue eyes, and the man next to her is noticeably older, walking with a cane. Looks equally friendly though, with gray mostly taking over his also blonde hair. You see them approaching from a distance, and you're sure these are your birth parents. What do you feel in that moment? What do you do?
I think I'll go greet them. I won't even meet them. I won't even make them come to me. I'll go to them and I'll meet them.
You start walking in that direction, and as you do, you hear a torrent behind you. A massive hole opens in the shore floor. Coming out of it, you see Dahlia in her full corrupted form. For just a moment, she holds her hand out as if to devastate what she sees in front of her. Then could I have you roll me an insight check?
Yeah, I'm also gonna like look at her, and I'm gonna look like I'm just gonna like look pissed off. Like I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna like give her like just like a really rude look. Inside. 15. It's not bad.
I think you see on her face, or she's not stopped by anything she sees. She is stopped by something beyond her. You see her quickly pull out the mind of Chronostra, and a black corruption seeps into it as she shoves it into the sand. You get one last look at your parents, at your home, before very suddenly Riley makes a choice. Willa or Ebenezer?
What, dude? You shut the fuck up. What? What, dude? Use it in a sentence.
Oh, give me a second. A second.
What do you mean? The fuck are you doing? We should fire this guy, honestly. Willa Neezer. Final answer.
Willa.
Oh, hello!
Willa, you find yourself. No, I don't want to do. We see the town of Narmaldar. I do this right. We see the city of Narmaldar. We see steel and molten forge flowing through the city streets. We see dwarves at work, but dwarven children at play. We zoom in to a single house sitting in the center. Seems special. Inside we see a dragonborn working at a forge. And at his side is young halfling. Riley, would you like to introduce Willa, your new character, to everybody?
I think you all know Willa.
Ogbo walks up to you. She whispers something about stealing a sword. And that is, I think, where we're going to end this week's session.
What is happening?
You don't know?
No.
I hate this so much more.
Am I Willa looking at Willa, or is Willa dead, or did we we go back in time?
I think I can tell you above table, you are at the beginning of Willa's story. The Willa that was before is simply this Willa.
What? I don't have any of my stuff? Frick. Does that mean I'm level whatever?
it would make you like level, like 10 or something, or like 9 wherever you joined in. But I mean, probably less than that because that was after some adventuring.
It's a whole boat ride. You're in the
Wait.
sword thing.
Christos.
What the fuck?
I really thought opening all the books at the same time was gonna get me somewhere.
It was smart. It got you somewhere.
Well, get me somewhere to understanding more of what was going on in character.
Foster, this is incredible.
No, this sucks. Don't gas him up.
No, this is like,
This is exactly what I didn't want to happen.
Do we level up?
Not this time.
Because we do every other time. So I'm just asking.
I'm so glad
Riley
I got
might
that fucking
have
sound
leveled
effect
down.
done as soon as I did it.
I did level
appreciate
down.
that.
Technically, I didn't level down. I reset.
Well,
New
Zach
save
tried to go back to
file.
level 2 at the same time.
I like accidentally loaded up an old save file and I can't go back.
Yeah. Pokemon Leaf Green from 2012.
it's New Game Plus, right?
Surely.
Like, we
have to start over, but it's D&D 2024 now.
Dude, I should have just my swords and my chest piece, bro. I didn't even get the.
Hey, you're not
use
attached
any-
to a genie anymore.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you could full spec into some weird shit.
I didn't get to fight enough people with my swords as it was.
Well, you better hope the folks who are standing at the beginning of all time and space can fix things somehow.
Write that down. Write that down.
I'm gonna.
That might make it worse.
What the fuck, dude?
Will
This
is gonna become a
incredible.
murderer, bro.
You literally
Dark.
told the history of your people that you came there with a murderous weapon and just pissed off a god. You literally pulled up and said, I kill people with these, and I pissed off somebody and told him it was your fault.
I didn't. So I actually wasn't sure what that outcome was gonna be if I took off the amulet and threw it in the water, but I don't know.
The world
Can
will
we
never
get
know.
the
Crazy episode.
Can we get the Ebenezer side of this statement that you made? Or is that a no more? No, we can't share.
He is playing Willa.
That's a new game minus.
This was the choice.
You could have been blind again, buddy.
Did you know that was a choice, or did you just hit him with the same thing that we heard and he had to make that on the
I had no
fly?
idea. I had to make that on the fly. I didn't know what I was choosing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, what if it was like, Willa? Interesting. A bus comes out of nowhere, right above Willa. You've seen this mechanical beast once before.
And where's Canor? And like where are you guys at? Like
Dude, we
What?
we left Azrael to die.
I left all of you today.
To be clear.
As it stands, we have Maeve at like 8 HP, Kinfath at almost that much. Azrael is holding off a man with 1 minute of
I have
time.
seen Azrael turn hell into a fucking, like, snow day at the park with sleds and make a tiny imp into a god. Like, surely you could, like, pull out a fucking music stand, right? Surely.
Oh yeah, as if it wasn't already bad. I don't imagine Revivify brings me back to 67 HP, does it?
I think it brings you to 1.
It brings you to 1. And, well, so that depends on if death was a condition or if it was done on damage, because you've had.
I think it would definitely be damage, like his body, like killing it.
Yeah, but like, who was counting?
I mean, to be dead, you have to have 0 hit points. Regardless of if you were done that by a certain amount of damage or because
we
you were
are
afflicted with
literally
dead
in the
by
pocket
DM.
dimension of luck, so like everything's wrong here.
I mean, that's fucking true.
We,
We've learned
you're
that.
also
So-
supposed to
Nothing
roll
else.
damage die, and he just died.
So
So
the only thing that I think would make a difference is if I died to damage or exhaustion levels. Because level 6 exhaustion is death, not reduce HP to 0, it is death.
You know what? I will go ahead and say it's that one.
So now you get plus 1 HP to whatever you had when you were revived. That makes sense. I think that makes sense.
I don't know, but
I,
sure,
as
you can have
me,
60
think that makes sense.
You know what? You can have 69.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Everyone together.
Well, woo.
You can survive one.
Nice.
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 So, for the record, I was at 67 plus 1 for 68, and you moved me to 69. It was,
Yes.
yeah, I don't know if you knew that or not.
It was
Yeah.
a gradual experience. So in a way, drum roll, we did level up.